Our first homework problem was 11 times 16. So to sketch 11 times 16, 11 would have 1 10 and 1 1. 16 would have 1 10 and 1 2 3 4 5 6 ones. Now if I were going to make my copies of my 10, of one here, here. If I was going to make my copies of my 1, so my ones, 16. Of one here, 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 and here. If I was going to make copies of my 11, copies of here, there, here, 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 and here. If I was going to make copies of the 1, I would have here, 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 and here. Now let's figure out what should our answer have been. Because you can have a very beautiful looking sketch, but if you don't have the correct answer, it doesn't do you a whole lot of good. So let's check and see if our answer was correct. I have 100. And now if I count my tens, I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. If I add these together, 170. Then if I count my ones, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if I add the 6, I should have 176. So the answer to our first homework question from last night was 176. Okay. Look at our second homework problem. Second homework problem was 21 times 12. If I was going to sketch the number 21, I would need 2 10s, 10, 20, 1. And if I was going to sketch the number 12, I would need 10, 11, 12. Okay. Start making my copies here. Give my 10 first. Then I'm going to make copies of my 1s. Everywhere I made copies of the 10s. Do the same again. Then I'm going to make copies of 21, starting again, the 10s. And then moving to the 1s. So my sketch should look like this. Again, you can have a very beautiful sketch, but if the answer is not also correct, it doesn't help you a whole lot. So let's check the answer. If I count my hundreds, I have 1, 200. If I count my tens, I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 5 is 5. 2 plus nothing is 2. All I have left to do is count my ones. 1, 2. 0 plus 2 is 2. 5 plus nothing is 5. 2 plus nothing is 2. So my answer for the second problem should be 252. That was our second problem. Second homework. Third homework problem was 15 times 15. Okay. To sketch 15, I would need 110 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Sketch 15 again, I would need 110 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. I'm going to make copies of my 10. I'm going to make copies of my ones. Then I'm going to make copies of the other 15. Starting with the 10s. And then the 1. Okay. That's what our sketch should look like. Let's see what our answer should look like. I have 100. Now I count my 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 100 plus 100. 0 plus 0 is 0. Plus 0. 0 and 1 plus 1 is 2. Then I count my ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I had 25. 0 plus 5 is 5. 0 plus 2 is 2. And 2 plus nothing is 2. So my answer for my third problem should have been 225. Our fourth homework problem was 13 times 22. Let's see what that should look like. To sketch 13, I need to have 110 and 1, 2, 3 ones. Sketch 22, I need to have 2 10s, 10, 20, and 2 ones. 1, 2. I'm going to start by making copies of 2. First starting with the 10s. then going to the ones. Okay, Bella. Then we're going to make copies of the 13. Again, starting with the tens. Then the ones. This is what my sketch should look like. Let's see what the answer. I have 100, 200. I count my tens. I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 8 is 8. And 2 plus nothing is 2. Then I count my ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 0 plus 6, 6. 8 plus nothing is 8. And 2 plus nothing is... So my answer should have been 286. Now the last problem is one that I told you all might have been a little tricky. So let's see what it should have looked like, the sketch and the answer. 12 times 20. Sketch 12, I have 1 10 and 1 2 ones. To sketch 20, I have 2 10s and 20 and 0 ones. I'm going to start making copies. I'm going to do the 20. It's just tens. I don't have to make any copies of 1. And then for 12, I'm going to make copies of the tens first and the ones. Now let's see what our answer should have been. If I count the hundreds, 100, 200. If I count the tens, I have 10, 20, 30, 40. If I add those together, 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 4 is 4. And 2 plus nothing is 2. Now since I don't have any ones to count, that's it. That's my answer. So the answer to the last one should have been 240.